you say you gained 60 pounds of water on a car ride here because you're sitting up? That's not reality. Do you have a medical degree I don't know about? Seriously? You telling me if you were able to move, you would eat better?
Hello,
How y'all doing?
and welcome back to my 600-pound podcast. We're back.
We are back. I'm Jess,
I am Jen.
and today we are covering season 7, episode 6 of my 600-pound life, Lacey H.
Lacey.
Not to be confused with Lacey B from season 10, which is one of my all-time favorite episodes.
Yes, she walked so Lacey B could run.
Exactly. Two Lacey's, both spelled E-Y.
It was the prophecy to be told. I don't know.
It's what?
I don't know. Okay, so what have you gotten into?
Oh, girl. I have a lot. Do you want to go first if you don't have a lot?
Oh, I don't really have anything. I just watched this morning before I watched this episode, the new show on A&E I never heard of. It's like, I think it was called I'm Evicting My Adult Kid, or it was called something like Kick Out My Kid or something, where it's like adults. I mean, well, they're like,
Say less.
It was like,
say less.
They're not like,
say less. I want this.
God, I wish I could remember the name. But it was literally like a 26-year-old and like a 29-year-old that their parents were trying to kick them out of the house. Evicting my adult kid, something. There's only one episode right now.
Oh,
It's like brand new.
say fucking less. I live for that shit. Oh my God. Say less.
Okay, but what
I feel as an adult, I'm not a failure, but like, not that I could be doing better as an adult, but I watch other adults failing that make me feel better about myself. You know what I mean? So hearing about, adults getting kicked out of their parents' houses, I'm like, okay, never been me, never gonna be me. But for some reason, it just makes me feel so much better about myself.
Yeah, like the one guy on there, I was like, why are you still living at home? Because it sounded like he could be on his own. And I was like, that's kind of weird.
Ooh.
And then the other,
like, no offense to people that live with their parents. I live with our parents till like almost 25. No rush. No pressure to move out. Our brother still lives with them and he's in his late 20s.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Who cares?
But as long as you're doing it respectfully.
That's the problem. These people are not really.
Yes.
That's what it is.
No. Yeah. Oh. Okay. So I've been watching a lot. It's also been a hot minute since we've talked to you guys. But first I watched, on Netflix, Amy Bradley is Missing.
Oh, okay. Good.
Watch it now. Now, stop listening, cut this off, go watch it right now, and then come back. Okay, you've come back after watching Amy Bradley is Missing. Fantastic. It is incredible. I first heard about this case, the Crime Junkies episode they did years ago, like maybe 2019 or 2018 or something.
Haunted me ever since.
Ever since. It's about this woman. She was like 22, 23 or something. And she goes on a cruise with her family, her parents, and her brother, who's like a year younger than her or something. And they go on this family cruise. She had just moved into a new apartment. She had just gotten a dog. She just got a brand new job. And she goes on this trip with her family. And on one of the days, they're about to dock at
Curacao. Yeah.
Yeah. And the last time anyone had seen her, she was on the deck of their balcony, like sitting there. Her dad saw her 5:30 in the morning, I think. And he got up like 20 minutes later. She was gone and no one ever saw her since. And this was 1998. Guys, watch it. It is freaking scary as hell. It is crazy. Watching the documentary at first, because I've listened to the Crime Junkie episode. I've seen all the theories over the years, but actually hearing the story from the parents and the brother before you get into everything else, I was like, oh, she fell off the balcony. Because how in the hell did, in those 20 minutes of where the dad saw her sitting in the chair at 5:30 in the morning, to like, I think it was 5:50. The dad gets up and ready for the day and she's not there. Like, what happened in those 20 minutes?
I know.
And immediately I'm like, oh, she fell off the boat. Like, no, she was drunk. She was up all night partying, whatever. That was my thought at first. But then you get into all the sightings over the years and it is terrifying.
So scary.
So scary. Everyone go watch it. It is so good. It's like, what, 3 or 4 episodes or something?
Something like that, yeah.
Something
really
like that.
Good. It's on Netflix.
So good on Netflix. And then I just watched on Prime another true crime documentary. One Night in Idaho, about the 4 Idaho University students that were killed. And also all the stuff going on right now with Brian Koberger, the killer who just took a plea deal. That whole thing. It's like super in the news right now. That documentary was really good. It was, again, I think 3 or 4 episodes. And you hear directly from the parents of these kids to the friends that were there that morning when the 911 call was made. Oh my God. So scary. Just terrifying. That man is a monster. It just, well, okay. Did you watch the sentencing?
No, I'm watching that One Night in Idaho. I have like an episode and a half left. I just like don't know. I think we're never gonna know why. I think he's just some kind of fucking freak. That's just
psycho freak.
Wanted to do something and
yeah,
man. I don't think we should even waste prison on this dude. Just let's just nip this in the bud right now. That's what I think.
He took the plea deal because they took the death penalty off the table. Yeah,
it's ridiculous.
This guy's a psychopath. I didn't watch like the entire sentencing, but I saw the clips, and one of the girls that was murdered, her younger sister, she wasn't there, but another, I can't remember if it was the mom or an older sister, said on behalf of the younger sister, she says to Brian, the killer, she's like, you may have gotten all A's in school, but you'll be getting big D's in prison.
Ooh.
Prison rape is not funny. Rape is never funny, but this guy's a fucking monster.
Yeah.
And honestly, if anyone had like killed, say, you or like our best friends,
right,
or anyone close to me, I'd be saying the same shit.
Right? I don't care.
I don't care.
Like,
shit, I'd skin him alive.
Right? I love, well, this is really shitty to say, but I remember there was somebody, like, a guy on trial for like the rape and murder of like this woman's daughter, and she shows up to court and she just whips a gun out and shoots him, and I'm like, you know what?
Good for her.
What's wrong with that? Honestly,
what is wrong with that?
That's what I think.
I don't see any issues with that.
I really don't. That's terrible to say, but if you know honestly, he did it,
yeah,
whatever.
Yeah,
sorry.
If you know he did it and like 100% he definitely did it, let the family have at him. You know? Like, come on.
Let's save some taxpayer dollars and a room in the prison and, deal with this.
Give them, some bats, some batons, whatever weapons they want to use. That families could bring their own weapons, And
he doesn't, have a motive. Like, there's no motive. He just, killed these kids.
This is crazy.
I think for no reason.
It'd be one thing. And not even one thing, but I watch a lot of those stupid YouTube compilations of court, and I've seen videos of especially, it's really sad when especially it's 14, 15, 16-year-old kids that kill another person. And a lot of times it's I didn't know what I was doing. I'm so sorry. I didn't realize the gun was going to go off, or, I thought he would survive, or we were just trying to rob this person, whatever. And you can tell they're genuinely remorseful and they're tearful. They're apologizing to the family. They're like, I never thought it would get this far, blah, blah, blah. That I have a little bit more okay, what you did was wrong. This guy just to sit there silent as all of this is being said, and then when it's finally his turn to talk, this motherfucker just goes, I respectfully decline. Bitch.
Wow.
Bitch.
Yeah. Don't feel bad.
Don't feel bad.
Yeah. Let him just rot, I guess.
Rot. Disgusting.
Okay.
Anyway, that was all the true crime I've watched. And then, oh God. Oh, I finally watched that horror movie, Talk to Me, the Australian one. It was good. I was not expecting how sad it would also make me. It was a movie a lot about grief. That's why I'm so nervous or I'm apprehensive to watch other horror movie that the same people made called Bring Her Back. I've also heard that that's very like depressing, traumatizing,
Oh
in
God.
like a sad way, and not just like a ooh scary kind of movie,
Yeah.
you know?
Ooh, I've never even heard of it. Talk to
Oh,
me. I haven't
oh
heard
my
of it.
gosh. Yeah. Talk to Me. Yeah, it came out a year ago, 2 years ago. And then there's another one by the same people called Bring Her Back, which is supposed to be really good, but also really like dark, depressing, all that. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I've been watching this week.
Ooh,
Ooh,
I got
what?
one. Last night we rented this new movie. It's called Friendship. It's A24. It has Tim Robinson, and it also has, oh my God, I'm blanking out on his name. But it's like a dark comedy, like a black comedy. It's super awkward. It's just like this Tim Robinson's character becomes friends with, I'm literally blanking on his name. He becomes friends with his new neighbor. But Tim Robinson, he's actually like a really weird dude. So the new neighbor's like, I don't want to be friends with you anymore.
Wait, is Tim Robinson the one with 55 burgers, 55 fries?
From I Think You Should Leave. Yeah.
Okay.
And it's just a really awkward movie to watch.
Ooh.
It's really uncomfortable, but it's kind of funny.
Creepy.
It's not creepy, but it's good. It was very awkward to watch.
Oh, gosh. Oh, I also just watched Until Dawn, another horror movie based, quote unquote, based off of a video game.
Okay.
Jake played the video game, and we watched the movie Friday, and like the only similarity with the video game is the title. It was completely different. We're watching it and I was like, I don't remember any of this when I watched you play this game. And he's like, yeah, this is completely different setting, completely different characters, completely different everything. But like for a horror movie, it was fine.
That's really weird.
It was just fine. Yeah. But with the movie you just talked about, Friendship, how awkward is it on a scale of like, I don't know.
I'm gonna say like a 1 to 10. I'm gonna be like 6.5 because there's one scene where he's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, guys," and he's like, "I've been a bad boy," and he goes and puts a piece of soap in his mouth, and he keeps going, "Oh, I'm so bad," and he's just like super uncomfortable, and I'm like, "This, I gotta like stand up and walk around."
Oh, what's more awkward, that or Scott's Tots, the episode on The Office?
Ooh, I think this movie.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, very interesting. All right, well, I think that's everything. Oh, I have to tell you something really, before we get into Lacey H, I have to tell you something really traumatic.
Okay.
I was on Twitter, and somebody posted a link to a fanfic, and I was like, oh my God, I haven't read this ship since like 2012, Tumblr era. And I was like, let me read it. And then I read the fanfic. It was like short, but it was really good.
What?
And now I'm like, I want to rewatch the show now.
What show?
I want you to guess the show.
House? Because I know we were talking about.
Ew, no. I know we talked about House before, but no. Think 2012 Tumblr.
Okay, Super Hulock was a thing. Is it one of those? Not Doctor Who, not Sherlock.
Oh fuck no.
Supernatural?
Unfortunately, yes. Now I want to rewatch at least the first 5 seasons.
Oh my God.
Damn. You think something you used to be obsessed with, like, oh, that was like in the past. Nope, it just comes back. It comes back gets its claws deep into you. I'm honestly shocked you didn't say Glee, and I'm so thankful that you didn't say Glee, but I also just said Glee. So, no, I have not read a Glee fan fiction since 2012.
Oh my
God.
God.
I'd like to keep it that way.
Woo.
Woo!
All right.
Oh, but who has time to watch all 15 seasons of Supernatural? Not me.
That's a ridiculous amount of seasons.
That's a ridiculous amount of seasons. My God. Well, anyway, let's. I'm looking at My 600-Pound Life. We are on what, season 13? Jesus.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Christ.
this. I guess, are we getting into Lacey now?
Yeah. Let's get into season 7, episode 6. Lacey Hotter.
She's 29 years old. 600.
Oof.
Okay. This says 653 pounds from.
That's very accurate.
Yeah. From Bay City,
Like,
Michigan.
Okay. I did not look up what MI was.
I did, so we're good. It's
thank
Michigan.
you. Thank you so much. Thank
I
you.
was like,
That could have been Missouri. That could have been Mississippi. That could have been
Massachusetts. No, I'm kidding.
No, Massachusetts doesn't have an
Montana.
I in it.
Yeah,
Montana doesn't have an I in it.
I know. Okay, so we're starting out.
Maine. It could be Maine.
So
No, okay,
we're opening
sorry.
the episode. She is in bed in her bedroom in a massive bed. She's got a lot of plaid. She has sheets on her bed.
Yes. Thank God. Sheets on her bed, and she's wearing a shirt and shorts. Oh, did we say when this episode aired?
No, we did not.
Oh, okay. This episode first aired February 6th, 2019. Can you believe that was 6 years ago?
No, I can't. It's disgusting.
Kill myself. JK. Disgusting. She has one Where Are They Now episode with Mercedes. That would be season 8, episode 6, and that aired in 2023.
So we open the episode. She gets out of bed. She says, I dread getting up and starting the day because the first few steps out of bed are so painful. The first thing she does is goes to the bathroom to shower. They must have given her a clear curtain and told her, don't even bother closing the curtain. Shower with everything open.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, goodness gracious. Can I say, did you see her feet?
No.
She had rainbow hummingbird tattoos.
Okay, yeah, I did see that.
Yes. Yeah, that was interesting. I was like, okay. They didn't even have outlines.
No, it's like that
they were just
watercolor look.
solid color.
Yeah.
Yeah. Borderless. Borderless.
So she takes a shower and she gets out, and I was really confused because I'm like, I hope she lives alone, because she walks out of the bathroom totally naked into the kitchen, walks around
to the living room, and then sits on the chair in the living room to dry off.
I was like, ooh, we are getting this chair soaking wet.
Oh, I think she put a towel down, but even if you put a towel down, girl, she sits in this chair in the living room, and that's how she dries off. In the middle of the living room.
I was like, I hope nobody else lives here if you just walk around naked.
I have not seen this before. Usually they go back to the bedroom, sit on the bed,
Yeah.
I don't know why she didn't want to sit on the bed, but, each their own. I did see she's got a cat running around there. Also, there is a bottle, a 2-liter bottle of what looks to be grape soda on the floor next to the chair.
Ugh. Gross.
Yeah. Gross.
So after...
I mean, I love grape soda, but...
I don't.
Oh.
I don't know.
Wow. Wow. Guess I'll go fuck myself.
So,
God.
So after she gets dressed for breakfast, she says she usually makes herself sausages, potatoes, and she's pretty tired by this point. So she finally
It's been a big day.
Yeah, busy day already. She sits down, eats breakfast, and then she's like, and then after breakfast, I like to have a little sweet treat.
Okay, first off, with her breakfast, she's only eating sausage and potatoes. Okay? But she's washing it down with a can of grape soda.
Ew.
Girl, what in the hell? Ew. Okay, first off, okay. I was about to say soda for breakfast, gross. But also, I enjoy a good energy drink in the morning, like a good white Monster.
No.
Or any of the sugar-free flavors of Monster. Something about... And then I was, oh man, now I'm really kicking myself in the ass. Because I was about to say something like, ew, the carbonation from soda, first thing in the morning, gross. But then here I am cracking open a fucking Monster 8 a.m. at the office, But
they're not like...
So what can I say?
They don't have as many bubbles, right? Monsters? They're not as bubbly.
Not typically.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
They're not as like foamy if you pour it out. But also they're sugar-free. Or zero sugar, whatever they're called. And it doesn't, like, when I drink a Monster, I don't feel like I have a film on my teeth,
right.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
after a soda, you feel like there's, like, a film on your teeth.
I know. So after her main breakfast, she goes and gets herself some chocolate. I think they were brownies, right?
Those look like giant muffins.
Yeah, like big muffin brownie things.
Okay, not gonna lie, that looked so good.
Oh, I know, but not for breakfast. No.
For breakfast? I mean... If there's nothing else to eat, one chocolate muffin for breakfast, sure.
Yeah.
But the fact that she also had the sausages, the potatoes, the grape soda. Like, oh, girl. Ooh. Her glasses. Let me see your glasses up close, please.
Are they like the same? I think they are like identical.
I think they are. You have the 2 dots.
And she had the 2 dots.
Right, exactly.
Glasses twins.
Exactly. Oh, you and Lacey twinsies. Okay. So let me just say, Lacey, she gives me interesting vibes of someone we know. I'm not going to go into it just yet. But anyway, so Lacey says she's lived at this house 8 or 9 years, and she's lived there alone. She says she doesn't like going anywhere, and she only leaves the house to get food. Then we see her get in her car, and I'm thinking, oh, she's going to go to the grocery store. She just had a big breakfast. She's going to go to the grocery store. Tell me why this bitch is at Checkers at the drive-thru.
I know. I'm like, whoa, I thought we were like gonna grocery store run.
Yeah. Like, girl, you just ate and then you had a giant ass chocolate muffin with your great fucking soda. And then she's driving off and I'm like, oh, okay, maybe this was like a quick snack before the grocery store. Tell me, why is this bitch at Taco Bell?
She's like, she goes to multiple places to get multiple different foods. She got 3 spicy tacos from Taco Bell.
Girl, what?
And
she's just eating in her car.
Yeah.
Like, she parked somewhere to eat.
And she got like a banana milkshake from Checkers.
Which I want to puke.
I've never had the banana one. I've only had their, I think, chocolate shake, maybe. Or I don't know, but the banana.
Only ever gotten milkshakes from McDonald's.
Oh.
And maybe Sonic.
Yeah, Sonic's good.
Yeah. Sonic is really good, yeah. Oh my God, girl. So she's eating alone in her car, and it's like, oh God, if this wasn't sad, I don't know what is. So we get to her backstory. And of course, she goes through the usual. She's like, I always struggle with food and my weight. My mom loved food. Mom was a cook at a resort.
Ooh.
And I'm like, oh,
okay.
What resort? We never fucking find out.
No.
So she says she's always struggled with her weight. When she was 6 years old, she was over 120 pounds, which is
I hope she was
insane.
tall, but I know that's not correct.
Well, yeah, we know later on that that's not fucking correct.
No.
That's 6-year-olds are like what? 40, 50 pounds?
I don't know. You're asking the
That's
wrong person.
insane. That's insane. So we meet Lacey's mom, Martha. And Martha comes in and she's like, oh, the pediatrician told me that she was off the charts by a margin. I wasn't worried until he said that.
You weren't worried?
You don't have eyes? Open your fucking eyes, lady.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. And she says as she got older, her parents began to work longer hours and weren't home as much, so she would be alone a lot. And she started making her own dinner, so she ate whatever she wanted. And she's like, you know what a thing I like to do is? I like to mix butter and sugar in a bowl and eat it in my room alone.
Oh,
whoa.
Okay. What? Whoa. We got to pause right here. I'm sorry. She said her favorite thing to do was to, one, be alone in her room eating a bowl of mixed butter and sugar.
I'm literally like, it makes me want to gag. It sounds.
I know.
I'm like,
it's like that guy on
TikTok.
Instagram,
whatever.
That shit look nasty.
What the fuck is that?
What the fuck is that? Okay, if you don't know what we're talking about. There's this guy on TikTok and Instagram, and he like does the food rating filter where he's just like the food shows up on his head and he like rates it 1 through 10, and he always does the ones where it's really gross looking food and he gags, he cries during it. He's like, the fuck is that? Oh, that shit look nasty. Like I feel like the butter and sugar mixed in a bowl.
Oh my God, because I'm just that's fucking gross. I don't know, dude. That's just
is that child abuse?
The texture of that, I'm picturing. I want to throw up.
I'm just okay. I remember being like 7 or 8, and I thought I made a groundbreaking discovery of a new snack. when you're like 6 or 7, I feel like you don't really know much about cooking, making food. You can probably put together cereal, a PB&J sandwich. Me, I thought I was really creative. I had a piece of white bread. I would sprinkle cinnamon on the white bread,
Yes.
and then I would put marshmallows on
Mhm.
top, and then take another piece of bread, sprinkle that with cinnamon, and then put it on top and make a sandwich out of that.
Mhm.
That, I wouldn't eat that today
No.
as an adult.
No.
But that is way less disgusting than just a bowl of butter and sugar.
Because I'm picturing, it would be one thing if it was like a lot of sugar and like, I don't know, like somewhat of a bit of butter. But I don't know.
I'm picturing a whole stick of
The
butter,
thought of
partially like softened, melted, and she just mixing sugar with that. It's like a yellow.
okay,
It almost looks
alright,
like a yellow sugar scrub.
okay.
And you just scoop it up and stick
I
it,
can't
slap
do
it on your
this.
tongue.
Because
Jen is getting
it's
physically
reminding me of
ill.
those brownies the neighbor made that were a whole stick of butter with a dusting of chocolate to
Yes!
cover it.
Yes,
That's all I'm
yes.
picturing. I can't even.
Oh,
we gotta move on. I
That
can't
was
do this.
that was what episode did we talk about
I
that?
don't remember.
I don't even remember. Okay, if you guys missed that episode, we had talked about when we were kids, one of our neighbors was like, "Hey, I made brownies." We go over their house. That was not a brownie. It was this wet, like
Butter.
chunk of. It was essentially brown butter
Oh,
with like maybe some cocoa
powder.
on it to make it brown, but it was essentially butter and sugar.
And every bite, I would wipe my mouth with a napkin. I would spit it in the napkin. I would take a bite, spit it in the napkin until it was gone. I couldn't even eat it.
That was foul.
Oh,
God, that's so fucked. I can't get over this little girl. Mom and dad working late, and instead of grabbing a Pop-Tart, making a PB&J, dry cereal, she goes for a bowl, not even like a spoonful, a bowl of butter and sugar.
okay. We gotta move on.
Get away
Get
from
away.
me. Get away from me.
So, she says her dad ended up having trouble with work, so he wasn't working as much, so he was home a lot more, but he would say things about what she was eating. He's like, "Oh, didn't you already eat enough?" And her weight continued to go up, and she was over 200 pounds by the time she was 9. And
that's awful.
she couldn't keep up with her friends anymore and couldn't really hang out with them as much. So she really started to isolate
so
from
sad.
everyone. And her dad still couldn't like find work. So him and the mom started to really fight about finances.
Yeah.
And one night at dinner, they just were fighting so much, and her dad flipped the whole table. And then after that, she was so scared of her dad because he would lose his temper. And she's like, food was such a big comfort for me during all this. By the time she was 12, I feel like I wrote this wrong. She's 350 pounds at 12.
Yeah. That's insane.
We're parents.
That's insane.
I mean, the dad, well, he didn't go about this the right way, but I feel
No.
like this is doctor
So-
intervention time.
Honestly, so they went to the doctor's office, and the highest the scales went was 350.
Aw.
Oh my God. And so her dad would like point out how big she was
Aw.
and all this horrible stuff. So this is when we meet her dad, Steve. And her dad, he claims he was an adversary to her because he focused on her weight so much. And he was like, I may not have gone about it the right way. And it's like, no shit, you didn't, dick. But, oh my gosh. And then by age 15, her doctor got a brand new scale. And, oh gosh, she got to be 420 pounds at age 15. Oof. She says she had to drop out of school because of her weight.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she was able to find an alternate school, and she did graduate at 18. So she got her degree. She says around that time, she was over 560 pounds. She says she couldn't stop eating. At that point, too, her parents had also gotten divorced and her dad moved away. She said that greatly affected her. Like, even though she was scared of him, that was still her dad. And so she lived at home with her mom, and she just got bigger. And by age 20, she hit 600 pounds. She tried to go to a community college, but she had difficulty getting around. So she just stopped going and then got disability.
Yeah.
And then got her own place with the disability. And that's what she's been doing the last 8 years.
So, like, once you get on disability for this, how do they know if you, like, lose the weight and you don't have it?
I don't know.
I was wondering about that. Like,
I don't know. Because she says she's never had a job. She does say she knows it's kind of effed up, but this is all she knows.
that's sad.
That's her parents fucked her up. They set her up for failure.
I
That is
know.
so fucked up. She has 0 life skills.
Like, they could have sent her. I know this is terrible, but there was, like, back. I mean, I don't know. Like,
Don't say fat camp.
no. Remember that MTV show, Fat Camp?
Yeah, that was so crazy.
Like, could they not have found, like, a
Oof.
doctor or something? I don't know.
Medical intervention,
Something like that.
CPS even. Jesus Christ.
So she's been by herself a lot. She says, my mom used to eat with me a lot and she gained a lot of weight. So she decided to go get the gastric, and things have changed between them because her mom can't eat as much as the same foods.
Wow.
And she mentions her dad did get remarried and he will come see her sometimes, but their relationship
Interesting.
is still strained, you know. And she's like, yeah, the
Yeah.
people I still see a lot. I have a couple friends from childhood, and this is when we meet her friends Katie and Megan, who come over to her house for a quick visit. They're like, oh, you know, what's
Yeah.
going on with you, Lacey? She's like, well, not much. Aww. And they're like, oh, do you want to come out with us? Maybe get something to eat? She says no.
No.
Aw.
And they're like, well, what can we do to get you out of this funk? And she doesn't have answers. And they're like, you know, just they're trying
Yeah.
to, like, you know, get her to do something different. Her friend Katie says it's really hard to watch her gain weight and become more isolated. And this is when Megan says to Lacey, you know, I already talked to your mom about this. Like, I kind of was mean to your mom and I told her she needed to do something to help you because you can't keep living like this. And honestly, good for Megan.
Yeah, it's a good friend.
Like, honestly, like, she's wasting her life away, literally.
At home.
She's not doing
I
anything.
know. And then,
She's sitting in this tiny little shack of a house, probably still eating butter and sugar.
who knows?
Who knows? I don't even think this girl knows how to cook.
I don't think so. She
I mean, we
doesn't.
did see her heat up the sausages and potatoes, but I mean, she then went to Checkers and Taco Bell.
Yeah, their friends. Her friends were like, "Oh, like, can you come out of the house with us?" She's like, "No, I'm really tired." And they're like, "I guess we'll leave then." She's like, "Yeah."
Well, they said, "Are you kicking us out?" And Lacey's like, "Well, I'm tired. I need to go rest."
You go rest.
I'm like, rest from doing what?
And then, as soon as they leave, she walks over to her freezer and gets out some ice cream.
Oh,
God.
my God.
Makes me so mad.
Okay. So, like, it's so funny you bring up that show about the adults getting kicked out of their parents' houses, because I feel like this is Lacey, except she was able to get on disability and that's what pays all her bills.
Yeah.
But, like, girl, this isn't living.
No, it's not.
No, she's never had a job.
Never.
She won't go out with her friends.
It's bad.
She won't do anything except eat.
Yeah. And they're trying, but she's just like, no,
Yeah.
I don't want to do anything. This is
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. Like, girl, you need to fucking do something. And she's kind of giving me vibes.
Yeah. I can see that.
Yeah. Yeah. So I just blocked out somebody's name that we know in real life just because it's kind of giving similar vibes. But I mean, I'm sure we all know several people like this where it's like they've just lived a certain way their whole life.
And
And
that's it for them.
that's it. Yeah, that's it. Either they live on disability and just do whatever, or they just stay with their parents, don't work,
Or
like,
much of anything.
just
and-
stay home all day.
Yeah.
That's great. This is crazy.
So,
This is just crazy.
let's get into month 1. Her and her mom are gonna fly down to Houston. Martha, her mother, is here, and Lacey.
Okay.
She says she's never been on a plane. She hasn't really,
Wow.
gone much of anywhere.
Okay.
Um,
Lacey's bedroom door has her full government name on it.
yeah, that was kind of weird. I'm like, you're 29.
That
I mean, to each
yeah.
their own.
Why? I don't have on my bedroom door. It says Jessica blank last name. Girl, why? You're the only one living in this house, right?
This is a prison. We need to know.
Is this a?
Who's
Do you have a designated room in here? Interesting. So her mom's got some interesting features. Her mom's got like these bug eyes. Or her mom always has this expression on her face of just like.
She's got that bob too, right? That blonde.
Yeah, oh, that blonde bob. Yeah. Oh, what's that Nicki Minaj lyrics?
Bob.
Yeah, the bob. Someone looking at that bob. I don't know.
So Lacey and her mother, they're driving to the airport. They get to the airport and they're like, okay, they already called ahead about needing a wheelchair. And the guy at the airport, he's so nice. He's helping them carry their bags. And he's like, oh, he goes to go get a wheelchair. He's like, I am so sorry, but we just don't have a wheelchair here that can support your weight. You know, he's trying to figure something out. He's being very nice. And she's like, I think I can do it without it. I think I can walk to the gate without it.
Because he does offer to her, he's like, I can get you a wheelchair, but you'll have to use it as like a walker instead. And she's like, I'd rather just go without.
Yeah, good for her.
And good for her for trying. She ends up getting on the plane with no issues.
No, yeah.
Like, really, no issues. Like, she sits down. She's able to fit in the seats. Yeah, and then the flight goes without a hitch, you know, first time on a flight. She landed. They were able to get her a wheelchair. And they're in the cab.
Yeah.
And they're going to go to the hotel. So, in the cab, she asks the cab driver, can we stop for food? And he's like, yeah, there's a Denny's right over here. And she goes, no, drive through. I'm not getting out of this car. No. Not gonna lie, I get it.
Yeah, I would be like, what? You want to go to a Denny's, like a sit down place? And what are you going to sit in the parking lot? Like, I'd be kind of like, why are you asking that? Let's go to a drive through.
No, drive through, bitch. So they get drive through, and then I can't remember what the hell they got, but they get to the hotel. And I recognize this scene.
Yeah.
I was like, I know this clip. I know what's coming. Lacey steps one foot out of the car. She's grabbing onto the van. Her other foot catches on something in the van. And she falls and lands right on the concrete. Ugh. Whole body just falls. And she's like, oh, damn it.
And like, what's worse is it'd be one thing if you just kind of fell out on the concrete. That's okay. She fell on the curb.
On the curb. And also in the mulch. And there's like mulch all over her pants, all over her butt.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh,
poor girl.
That's so annoying.
Her mom is so like, oh my God, I need to call an ambulance. She's like, no, just stop. Don't touch me. Leave me alone.
Don't fucking touch me, bitch. God, and the mom keeps trying to do a little too much. The mom is trying to touch her, and she's like, get off me, don't touch me. And she's like, I can't move my leg. And the mom is like, I'm going to call 911. And she's like, don't. I'm getting up.
Just give me a minute. Give me a minute, girl. Fuck.
Damn. She's like, I'm not Steve Asante.
Right?
Like, no.
Oh, cool.
I can get up myself.
Oh, no.
Oh, cool now. God, I love that. Was Stephen Asante part 2. If you want to hear our coverage of that episode, it's on Patreon. Go check it out. You also don't have to join our Patreon to listen to that episode. You can buy like our whole Asante saga, so you can listen to it whenever, all like 5 or 6 parts, whatever. Anyway, so she's like, I'm not Stephen Asante, bitch. So she rolls over and she like starts to get up. She's using like the pillar thing that's there. She's able to lift herself up. Her mom keeps trying to like help her up. And the poor cab driver's just like standing there watching through the van. It's like really awkward. So she's like yelling at her mom not to touch her. And the mom is like, okay, I'm not touching you. And she's like, get away from me. Get away from me. And I'm like, oh my goodness gracious. She starts crying, and then her mom's like, I'm getting a wheelchair. And then her mom comes back instead with a luggage rack.
And she's like, what am I going to do with this? And she's like, oh, they loaded all the bags
Sit
up.
down in it.
No, she's like, she doesn't sit in it. She walks through the room, and then she's fine, and they have their burgers and fries, and everything's all right in the world.
She had her burgers and fries. She's fine.
Everything's fine.
Oh my God.
So
it's the next day.
The next day, they're at the office. She's feeling great. Everything's fine. Yep.
She is a little worried. She's either going to be over 650 or close to 700 pounds.
So remember, at the very beginning, they told us she weighed 653.
Yes.
Okay. So she gets on the scale, and today she weighs in 691.
Oof.
Somebody says 700, and I'm like, that's incorrect. She's not 700.
No, she's 691.
Yeah.
Excuse you. That's
Excuse
9
you.
pounds away from 700. Come on, guys. Wow. This makes me wonder. She's able to move, and she was able to get back up after falling, and she's almost 700 pounds.
And she's very short.
I need to know. Yeah, I was like, I need to know how tall she is immediately. So Dr. Now gets into the office, and he's immediately going over her stats. And he's like, you are 5'3".
Woo!
And I was like, whoa.
That's tiny.
Wow.
Very short.
That's small.
Yeah.
Yeah. And for her to be almost 700 pounds, and for her to be able to walk as much as she has been able to, and to get up after a fall, like,
she's super
bodies can be real resilient.
Yeah.
You know?
Dr. Now says that she has a BMI of 122. He's like, you should be 120 pounds. Okay. All right.
In what fucking world, Dr. Now? In what fucking world?
And he mentions,
get away from me.
She's able to like get around, but it's really just because of her age, because she's so much younger. And he's like, oh, like, so your weight gain started with food you got from your mom when you were a kid. And they turned to her mom, Martha, and she's like, I was about 350 pounds before my weight loss surgery, and now I'm in the upper 200s. And Dr. Now is like, it wasn't very effective.
Ooh. He's
going after the mom.
He's just bam, 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 bam. Jesus.
Because then he's like, I want Lacey, I don't want you to negatively affect her with your bad eating habits.
Right. Oof.
And he says that he wants Lacey to do the diet, eat 3 meals a day, and lose 80 pounds in 2 months, get active.
He's like, you need to walk 30 minutes in the morning and 30 minutes in the evening. And, of course, then the mom, Martha, with her big old bug eyes and her bob, standing there. And she's like, well, Dr. Now, Lacey is stubborn. Oh, okay. And so is everyone else on this fucking show, bitch. Damn.
Oh, yeah, because they're asking about the move to Houston. And she's like, yeah, if I had to move, my mom would come. And Dr. Now is like, are you going to be any help to Lacey? I'm skeptical if you're going to encourage healthy choices. And that's when the mom's like, well, she does what she wants. And he said, well, how are you going to model good habits for your daughter? And he's like, you both need to control your weight. He's like, you know what, Martha? We're going to start checking your weight, too.
Damn.
Okay.
Can you imagine though, someone says to you, a relative, hey, I need you to drive with me down to Dr. Now's office, and you're like, yeah, I'll help you get there. You get there, and then Dr. Now is like, we're gonna start checking your weight. And it's like, whoa,
I didn't sign up. I didn't give you my insurance.
Sign up for this. I didn't consent for this.
You're like, excuse me. Yeah,
so no,
they leave. Lacey's like, I'm hopeful for all this. And now we're at month 2. They're back in Michigan. Her mom is teaching her how to cook healthy meals.
It's because her mom never did. That's why she was eating fucking butter and sugar in a bowl. God damn.
Woo.
Woo. Ooh. So Lacey says what everyone else says. She's like, as soon as I left that office, I started doing exactly what I needed to do to be in the program. And I'm like, okay, girl, everyone fucking says that. So she says, my mommy's teaching me to cook healthy meals. And then they're cooking some like meat with a bunch of vegetables. And that was pretty much about month 2.
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah. Nothing else remarkable.
No. Month 3.
All right. Back in month 3. We are back in Houston, bitch.
Mm-hmm. She says she made no excuses and did not cheat, and they're at the office.
Interesting.
Yeah, she said, okay, so 691 last time, had to lose 80. She has to be 611. And today she weighs 586 pounds. She lost 105 pounds. I wasn't expecting that.
I was not expecting that. I yelled. I was like, what? That is crazy. Good for you, girlfriend. Honestly, though, that is fucking crazy.
I know.
Wow, that's fucking wild. So, okay, I'm confused here. So she got there in month 1. We are now in month 3. It's been 2 months, right? So why does Dr. Now say she lost that in 1 month?
I don't know. Maybe that is correct. Like, I have no idea.
I don't know, man.
Or maybe it was like
I don't know.
a month and a week. Maybe.
Who knows?
But Dr. Now turns to Martha and he's like, you don't seem to be making as much progress. Calling out her.
Damn.
She's like, well, I do like to eat fruit with my drinks. I'm not, it's not super strict for me to follow the 1,200 calories. And he's like, okay. Oof. But he's like, he's proud of Lacey. She's approved. She's already approved.
Wow.
She just has to move down there, and they're going to schedule everything once she gets there and start her in therapy also. So that was very quick because we're now back in Michigan, and they're packing.
2 weeks later, they're packing. And Steve is here, her dad, and he's going to help them move. Okay. When Steve walked on the screen with those sunglasses on, I was like, wait a minute, did I accidentally turn on Sister Wives? Because he looked exactly like David Woolley.
David Woolley Brown.
Christine's new husband. Yeah, David Woolley Brown. David Woolley. Yeah, he looked exactly like the woolly mammoth on there with those sunglasses. I was like, oh, shit. Wow. The face shape, and then he takes the sunglasses off, and I'm like, oh, he doesn't look like David Woolley from Sister Wives. But with the sunglasses on, I was like, oh, shit, did I sit on the remote? Like, when did Sister Wives come on? Ooh. Wow. But he does look like a fatter David Woolley from Sister Wives. Wild. So immediately Steve starts crying, and we're like, ew, why? And he's like, oh, you've just never been this far away from you before. Like, bitch, shut up.
I know.
Ew.
It's got a lot of tears.
Yeah. Crocodile tears.
She does say it's nice to see how much her dad cares, which I'm like, okay, it's fine.
I guess.
But he is coming with them. It's going to be about a 3 to 4 day drive. Her dad's driving her and Martha, the mom, and they have their brother coming too. Her brother, Lacey's brother's coming too.
Who knew she had a brother? Not me.
Not me. Never heard of him.
She didn't mention him once.
Nope.
Damn. She has a brother named Chad. Okay, can I say I was super excited for this like 3 to 4 day long road trip with a brother we don't know about and her divorced parents. I was like, there's going to be so much fucking drama. There fucking isn't.
Nope.
We cut right to them at Houston moving into the apartment. I am distraught. I am upset. I am angry. Where's my angry road trip with a divorced couple? Where is it?
She even says, wow, my parents fought a lot during that trip. And where's that footage?
Where was it? Where's that footage? TLC, Megalomedia, give me that footage. Show me to me, please.
Show me to me, please.
God.
Yeah, so parents are both here. Chad, her brother, is here. They're bringing in the furniture. Her father's sitting down to catch his breath. And Chad, the brother, is like, why aren't you helping Dad? I'm like,
oh,
it's hot.
My God.
He's old. It's a lot of shit. He's like, give me a minute. Like, and
he's not in shape either.
No.
My God. And at one point, Martha grabs like a broom out of the truck. And she's like, why did we even bring this? She doesn't need this. A broom?
I think she'll need the broom.
Yeah. Unless like they just bought a new one or the broom is broken. I don't know. But I'm like, what in the hell is going on here?
Okay, my thing.
And so then
I'm sorry. I just gotta say, the whole time watching this, they are only going to be here for 1 year. They are very adamant we're 1 year. And I'm like, why did you bring everything? I would have brought 2 chairs and a mattress and my clothes.
Right. Bare minimum.
Like, why are you bringing all this stuff, dude?
Right. This is ridiculous. They're bringing in so much shit, like stupid little side tables. And I'm like, oh my God, are you effing kidding me? Then the dad, you can tell after Chad makes that comment to Steve, he's pissed. He picks up this big box. He comes in the house, throws it on the ground, walks right back out. And I'm like, oh, he is pissed. And then next thing you know, we hear Steve and Chad yelling at each other outside. And it's like, what in the hell is happening in this family?
They're falling
and
apart.
why did we miss a 4 fucking day long road trip with these people? I'm pissed.
Dude, they're just like having
ridiculous.
Chad and the dads just start having a big fight. And Lacey's like, I'm ordering fried chicken, guys. I want to get some chicken, guys.
Oh my God. Lacey, girl. Damn. So now we're in month 4. And it's like, okay, when's the surgery, girl? So why was I about to call her Amy?
Oh
this
my
is
God.
not 1,000-Pound Sisters.
No.
This is Lacey. Jesus Christ. So Lacey, I also can't say Lacey or Lisa. I'm thinking Lisa. James K.
Lacey.
Lisa. Okay, sorry. Lacey says her dad and her brother went home, and so it's just her and her mom here. She said she had called Dr. Now saying she was having second thoughts.
Oh my God. Right after this, it's a week after the move. Guys.
I'm gonna fucking kill somebody. Why the fuck would you do that?
So, Dr. Now cancels the surgery and has her go see a therapist before they decide anything drastic. Her mom is upset. I get it. I'd be pretty pissed too. Her mom was like, I don't want you going to therapy because they might find out you have bipolar disorder, and that's going to ruin your chances of surgery. She's not joining like the army. What are you fucking freaking out about?
She's not like, she's not about to learn how to fly a fucking plane.
Right?
Spoiler, if you haven't seen the rehearsal.
Yeah.
Go watch that. It has to do with it, kind of. But I'm like, girl, what the fuck? What? She is so concerned about everyone finding out that she's got bipolar disorder and just like so worried about it. And so her mom wants to talk to her about this problem. And I'm like, this problem, bitch, what the fuck? So Lacey is like, fuck this. So Lacey gets up, goes to her room, lays down, and then you hear this. This fucking got me because this is our mom move. This is our mom coded this shit. Oh my God. Lacey's laying in the bed and all of a sudden you just hear her mom go, "Hey Siri, I need Dr. Nazauden's office, please."
Like that. Yes. And then all this other shit starts coming up. Like, I can't find the restaurant on North Place Boulevard. And she's like, no, that's not right.
And then she asks again and Siri goes, "One possibility is Now's home remodeling." Bitch. You can't just fucking type with your thumbs, Martha.
No, she can't. Martha, she's seeing red. She's too angry.
She's like, "I'm so mad at you girls right now. I can't see straight."
Can't see straight. Gotta ask my phone. She's like, "I'm going to call him. I'm trying to call him." She's like, "I'm not staying in this town more than a year."
Oh my God, bitch, calm the fuck down, Martha. Because Lacey finally comes up and is like, "I've already talked to him." And so Martha's, "I haven't." And it's like, I was getting war flashbacks.
Oh my God. Because she's like, "I need to know."
I was triggered.
"I need to know about the surgery stuff. What's going on? I need to know." And she's like, Lacey is a 29-year-old adult woman.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I get her mom is annoyed. I get you just moved down here. I get that's really annoying.
I get that. But what's like 1 month? I assume it's just a 1 month break. I don't know. But also, I'd be pissed, but I'd more so be talking to Lacey about it.
I'm not calling.
Why are you having doubts? To call the doctor?
I'm not calling my adult child's doctor.
No.
Like, unless it's
that's fucking weird.
Something else. Like, come on.
Right.
So,
like, this is ridiculous.
So Lacey's just worried about when she loses the food stuff, how's she gonna like cope with things.
Right.
So now we're in month 5, and So yeah, she's going to see Dr. Paradise today.
Yes.
And he's like, oh, like you really should have like a big list of things you're going to focus on and that you can use instead of running to food if you ever feel like stressed out or anything.
Right. And what does she say? Well, I guess gaming.
Yeah. Well,
girl,
she's been gaming a lot more.
Okay. That's fine. But we got to have more things, baby girl.
Yeah, we got to have other things
come on,
going
girl.
on. He's like, what do the doctors say about walking? She's like, all the doctors say walking, but I don't really like to walk. Well, you're going to like it now. You're going to love it now.
Seriously, though, girl, get on that treadmill. Walk around the block. I don't know. Get a fucking dog, maybe.
Sign up.
That you'll keep.
Yeah,
I'm kidding. That you'll keep. Don't just get a dog and then get rid of it.
Yeah.
That's my biggest fucking pet peeve. Don't do that. But if you're actually going to keep the dog, then get a fucking dog to walk.
Walk your cat. She's got a cat.
Do something.
Walk the cat outside.
She's got a cat. Walk the fucking cat. You know what? Start a dog walking business with your neighbors. Do that.
She says she likes art. And it's like, okay, we could do art. And he's like,
Great.
Even just go to the shopping mall and walking around. Go to the garden.
Oh, hell yeah.
Go to the botanical garden or whatever. 2 times a week, get out of your house. Just do something. And she's like,
do you remember being in high school on like a Friday night and just walking the mall and how many steps we would probably get?
Dude, malls used to be, you would be shoulder to shoulder with people. Yeah. Now they're empty. It's crazy.
Abandoned. It's creepy.
It's
so
packed.
In high school, I'm so bummed because we didn't have like smartwatches. I couldn't I didn't have an Apple Watch in the year of our Lord 2007 when I was going to the mall every Friday night. Dude. But damn, did I get 10,000 steps a day walking that mall?
Walking the length.
Walking the mall the whole length.
Goodness
gracious.
She's like, oh, maybe I'll do that. Maybe finding a hobby, like a really good hobby. Yeah, do that. Get a hobby.
Fucking do something, girl. God damn.
Month 6.
Month 6. We get my favorite black screen, white text. Oh, God. Basically, I didn't write the whole thing down, but sum it up. Mom moved back home because Lacey wasn't getting surgery.
Yeah.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, her mom.
They moved down in month 3, I believe.
So it has, it's been a minute. I would be like, you know what? I'll come back when you get the surgery.
Right. That would make sense, but oh my God.
Because this whole scene, she's just sitting in bed playing a video game.
Oh, did you see her headband with the cat ears?
Yeah, I was like, that's a choice.
Oh, that is a choice. And it wasn't even like gaming headphones with the cat ears. It was just a cat ear headband.
Yeah. I was like, oh.
And I'm like, okay. Those are like
cute.
Like, I don't know. Another time for little kids. Or like if you worked at like, I don't know.
Like a cat cafe.
Yeah. Or something like that.
Something cute.
I don't know.
I don't know, man. It's her life.
Oh, God. So Lacey says she's trying to find other coping skills other than food as she sits there and games. It's like, okay, girl. Yeah. And now we're at month 7.
Yeah. And now she's painting. She's home.
Yes. She found another skill. It took her 2 months.
Dude, yeah, this is kind of taking a minute. I kind of go with the mom on this one.
Honestly, this is ridiculous.
Like, I get it.
This is ridiculous.
She's trying to get her ducks in a row, and I'm like, a lot of people don't. And I'm like, okay, I gotta give her that. But god damn, we could have done this back in Michigan. Could have done this back
I know, she could have done this shit back in Michigan. God damn. So, yeah, she's been painting every day for a few weeks now. She's trying to do it every day at least. And it's something that relaxes her. She enjoys doing it, and good for her. Now we're at month 8. Let's find out what's going on in month 8.
Oh, yeah.
What's happening now?
She's finally at the hospital with her parents because she is finally getting surgery.
Thank God.
She says, I spent the last few months trying to find other ways to deal with my emotions, and I feel like I'm finally ready. Her parents are with her. She's like,
That's
I
good.
told them you can be here, but absolutely no fighting. No fighting.
Oh, God. No fighting, no fighting. Shakira.
Yeah.
Damn. Oh, goodness gracious. So Dr. Now comes in and he's like, Lacey was able to get down to 505 pounds.
Not bad.
So she continued to lose, though.
Yeah.
She lost 80 pounds, though. The last time she was weighed, though, was month 2. And here we are, month 8, and she lost 80 pounds.
Ooh.
From month 2 to month 8.
That's like 60.
In 6 months.
Mm.
Right?
Yeah.
I think.
Oh, well. Not great.
That's like 10 pounds a month.
Well, it's better than
Ish.
gaining. Because she did mess up a little bit. She says she did cheat a little bit. But, yeah.
I guess.
She goes in for surgery. Her dad's crying. He's nervous.
Oh,
she's comforting him before her surgery.
Jesus.
But,
right.
Yep.
Way to make it all about yourself, Steve.
But, they start the surgery. They use the same generic clips of Dr. Now talking about reducing the stomach 90%,
Yep.
blah, blah, blah.
Remove the stomach.
Yeah, and
I love it when you say that. You don't say that anymore.
stomach.
Yeah.
Removing the stomach.
Remove the stomach.
There's no robot. It's quick. They finish it. She's on a liquid diet, losing like 25 pounds a month. And we are now month 9. She weighs 469 pounds.
Whoa. That's a lot. So she's lost 36 pounds since surgery for a total loss of 202 pounds.
That's
Ooh.
not bad.
Oh, 222, sorry. 222 angel numbers, LOL. Wow. So Dr. Now had told her that someone needed to stay with her after surgery. Her mom refused.
Because she lived there.
Wow, Martha, fucking bitch.
'Cause her mom always was there, like a month before she was like, fuck this.
Yeah, her mom did not like Houston at all. She was like, I don't give a damn about H-Town.
Nope.
She's like, I don't like this.
So her dad ended up staying with her for the few weeks after surgery, but he is going to have to leave, so she still has to ask her mom to come back down to stay with her. And this is when she's just going to have a conversation with her dad, because she has to talk about emotions and stuff. She's working up the courage. So she's sitting with her dad, and she's like, you know what? When I was younger and you guys worked a lot, I was alone a lot and had to kind of like make choices for myself. And since I was alone all the time and I felt alone, I would feel better by eating. And, I kind of just carried this from childhood into adulthood. And he's like, oh, I didn't realize that had an impact on you. I was working all the time and not being there as much. And it's like, well, where was this other kid, her brother?
Right. Where's the brother?
Is this from another marriage?
What is happening?
Like,
maybe? I don't know, man. It's weird.
Yeah, and then
this whole thing is just weird. The family dynamic is very strange.
Yeah, her dad says, I was embarrassed about going out with you. I would never say that. He said something.
Wow.
He said like something about a freak show. You did not have to use those words. Personally.
Jail. Right to jail.
People gawked so much, and he's like, it was a problem I just couldn't fix with you. And he's, dude, I don't know. This is really weird.
My jaw is on the floor just because if dad ever said that about me, I'd kill myself.
He's like, I'd be embarrassed.
If mom ever said that about me, I'd kill
to
myself.
Walk out with you because people would stare. You can keep that to yourself, man.
Oh, that is an inside thought, sir. That is an inside thought, Steven. Oh, no. You know who's never said that to their kid, though? Stephen Asante Sr.
Yeah, he didn't say that.
And that's something you would say to Stephen Asante Jr.
Damn.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, dude. He's like, well, like...
What the fuck?
Well, he's like, I'm here now. I was 2 in my own world back then, and I'm going to be here now, more, whatever, blah, blah, blah. They hug it out.
Wow.
Everything's fine, apparently.
I'm sorry. I feel like that's something that's almost unforgivable.
Why would you say that? He's like,
why would you say that to your child? I can't believe that.
That's really sad.
Oh,
I don't know, man.
That's really fucked up. Oh, man. So that was that. Oh, trying to come out of that awkward
Interaction.
transition here. Yeah, my God. So in month 10, Lacey decides to get out of the apartment.
Thank
you know,
God.
she's going to take a painting class.
This actually looks really
How
fun.
fun. This actually did look cool.
I liked what she's
She's
made.
got like a wood. Yeah, you liked it.
I liked it. The little world
Oh, I
map.
bet you did. Yeah, you would like that.
I would.
Yeah, and then you'd put like you'd paint over the countries you've been to.
Oh, that's a good
some shit
idea.
You would do. Yeah, exactly. That's some shit you would do.
Yeah, probably.
Little world traveler, Mrs. Worldwide
Mrs.
over here.
Worldwide.
That's what you write in that font when you're painting. Mrs. Worldwide.
Yeah, so she's taking this fun painting class. She brings her
Good for
own
her.
stool.
Yeah, to sit. I mean, who knows
Oh.
if the other stools there are, can hold 400 plus pounds.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, don't think you can assume that.
I know.
Okay, that just reminded me. Do you remember the movie Shallow Hal?
Yeah, I rewatched it like a year ago.
Oh my gosh. That scene when Jack Black and Gwyneth Paltrow are at the restaurant and she goes to sit in the chair and it completely flattens. And Jack Black's character is like so pissed off because he doesn't understand how the chair collapsed.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh
He
God.
said, this chair just like fell apart. It's broken. And he like can't.
You guys got this cheap ass metal, this cheap material.
And it's like an aluminum metal chair. Oh, God, that movie is so. I don't know.
I know. On one hand, it's like. On one hand. Okay, on the other hand, it's very problematic.
Oh,
but on
yeah.
one hand, there is some parts of it that you're like. The message is there. Like.
It's the message they just
like,
went about it a really weird way.
Yes.
Like it's not about
Like,
looks.
It's about what's on the inside. Yeah. And then, like, do you remember the scene with the little girl in the burn unit?
Oh, and he can't. He's like, "Why are you here? Like, why are you in the hospital? You look fine. What's going on?" And he can't tell that she's burned.
Oh, and then when he actually sees her,
so
get
sad.
out of my face! Get out of my face! Oh my God. Okay, where were we?
We're about to go into month 11.
Oh, okay, that's right. Because we were talking about Shallow Hal because of the chair, and she brought her own stool. Got it. Okay, month 11. Okay, Lacey, we're almost a year in. So we are back at Dr. Now's, and Lacey says last appointment she was 469 pounds. She should be losing 20 pounds a month, so she should be around 429 pounds today. And if I remember correctly, she was 420 pounds when she was 15, right?
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Yeah. Crazy. So she hasn't been this light since high school.
Yeah. But she is 435. She lost 34 pounds for a total of 256 pounds. So
wow, that's crazy.
Dr. Now says you're losing about 17 pounds a month. Like it's a little below average, but it's not terrible.
No, it's better than most people. Shit. Yeah. So he talks to her about some possible skin surgery. And he's like, show me the skin. Show me to me, please.
Show me, please.
So she lifts up her shirt, and immediately Dr. Now puts his foot in his mouth. He's just like, oh yes, I see here you have what we call a two-tiered stomach. You don't need to call it that.
We don't need to call it anything. It's her
We don't need to
stomach.
call it anything. Oh my God, the fact that he said two-tiered, like it's a fucking two-tiered wedding cake or some shit.
Yes.
Get out of my face. Yes, we call this here a two-tiered stomach.
Yeah.
Get away from me. Get away from me.
Yeah, but
oh my God.
He says that her goal weight is now 150 pounds. A lot better.
Oh, thank God. A lot better. A lot more doable. Manageable.
Yeah. He says she was gonna make it there in 9 to 10 months.
Wow.
That seems fast.
I mean, she's lost 250 pounds in 11 months.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Yeah. So from 429, hold on, that is, let me do
How
some
much
math
is she-
here. 429 minus 150. That's 279.
Wow.
Okay. Wow. Damn. Okay. Well, Doctor now does tell her, he's like, you know what? When you first got here, your BMI was 122, and your BMI now is 77.
Wow.
Wow. Like, that's still a very high BMI. I think a normal BMI is under 24.9.
I have no idea. No clue.
Fucking ridiculous. Anything above 25 is overweight.
Ooh.
And I'm like, wow, go fuck yourselves. Okay, great. So, okay, this has me questioning things. So, Doctor now asks Lacey if her mom came down and stayed with her. Lacey says she did.
I don't believe her.
I don't believe that for a goddamn second.
No.
I think she's there by herself, because why haven't we seen her? Unless she doesn't want to be filmed anymore. I don't know. But he's like, oh, well, tell your mom I said hello. And I'm like, bitch, you insulted her weight. She don't want to hear from
Yeah,
you.
she does not want to say. That's why she's not even there. She's over this.
Mm-mm.
Martha's done.
She is completely, Martha is donezo. She wants to get the hell out of Dodge.
Yeah.
She wants nothing to do with this production anymore.
She's over it.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. So, okay. We are at month 12 now.
Mm-hmm.
We've made it a full year in her story journey.
We did it.
We did it, guys.
She went from not liking to walk to she's going on a hike every day.
Wow. Okay, Lacey H. Go, girl. Yeah. She said, oh, I found a new exercise routine. I thought it would be something stupid, like, I don't know.
Like what?
I can't think of something. But now she said she goes on a hike every single day. And I'm like, good for you, girl.
Good for
Look at
you.
that growth. Look at that growth. And that's where the episode
Yeah.
ends.
Good for her.
So good for Lacey. So Lacey does have a Where Are They Now episode. It is season 8, episode 6, that she shares an episode with Mercedes that aired in 2023. So sometime we will probably in the sometime future cover that on our Patreon. If you are interested, we do cover Where Are They Nows on Patreon for episodes that we've already covered. So you can go on our Patreon. We've done all of the Asante episodes. We have done both Angie J episodes. We recently just did Betty
Both
Joe.
of hers.
We did,
We did her both of hers. Yeah.
Yeah, we did both of Betty Joe's in a really funny way. We're doing Sean's right now. We just did his first Where Are They Now, and he's got 2 more, so we'll be doing those. We did James K's Where Are They Now. We've did a whole bunch of Where Are They Now. So please check it out on Patreon if you are interested. All right. And for next month, I did post a poll, which I should really check it and see
Yeah.
what's going on, what episodes we're going to be doing next month.
Check out.
And I did the same thing for Patreon as well.
It's in the Facebook group. If you haven't already
Yeah.
joined, join the Facebook group. You'll see it in the show notes. And leave us a review, please.
Yes. Please leave us a 5-star review only. If you don't want to give us 5 stars, don't rate us then.
Yeah.
Like, don't waste your breath.
Please. Okay.
Please. Just leave us alone. Please. Please. All right, guys. Well, if you enjoyed this episode, let us know. Join the Facebook group. Come hang out. If you really, really enjoyed this episode, again, give us a good rating and join us on Patreon where
Yeah.
we're having all this fun. We're a lot snarkier on Patreon. It's only $5 a month. And you get we say minimum 2 episodes a month, but lately we've been doing
4.
way more.
Yeah. 4 plus 5, 6. Yeah.
4+ a month. We also just did 1,000 Pound Sister season 7. We also did season 6 a while back. So go check it out, guys. We also have some episodes of Hoarders on there too. So yeah.
Yeah.
Check it out, guys.
Yeah.
And we will catch you on the next one.
Okay.
Alrighty. Have a great rest of your July. And we'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for listening to this episode of my 600 Pound podcast.
You can find us on Instagram at My 600 Pound Pod or Facebook on My 600 Pound Podcast discussion group. And don't forget to leave us a review on Apple and Spotify.